Mark Hoffman. I'm Vice President of Planning and Entitlements with Brookfield Residential. And thanks for having us here tonight. I've got John Musella with me tonight who's helping us out. And also from Brookfield Residential, Randy Johnson sitting next to John. So what we call the Five Knolls communities, you may know in the past it was referred to as the Keystone project. So we've rebranded it Five Knolls, and as we roll through the slides, that the reason we've done that will become apparent. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about Brookfield, who we are. I'll tell you about the community that we're building. Can you all hear me okay, or do I need to use the microphone? Okay. Okay, so we'll tell you a little bit about Brookfield, who we are. We'll tell you a little bit about the site plan and the community. I'm sure if you've been by the site, you've seen the grading that's underway. And we'll talk about the project benefits and the new homes that are going to be coming hopefully middle of next year. So Brookfield Residential is the 5th largest home builder and land developer in North America. We're in 11 major markets in Canada and the United States. And our motto, our goal is that we want to create the best places to call home. And when we say that, we mean that obviously we want the homes that we build to be the best places we call home, but we also want the neighborhoods that we build, the communities that we build, inclusive of all the parks and the open space and the amenities, to be the best communities to call home. And then, taking that one step further, our goal is that we want the larger communities that we're developing in, the surrounding communities. We want those communities to feel better and to be improved through what we're doing. So the site, if you're not familiar with it, is where Newhall Ranch Road kind of curves over the river there, and in Golden Valley, there's like a little spur of Golden Valley Road that we're in the process of building. That's going to come across. That is. So that's Golden Valley Road that's going to come across and connect up at the northern end right now. So this is called the Cross Valley Connector. And, I know that's something that a lot of people have been anxiously awaiting for a long time. We began grading on the site earlier this year. We're anticipating that work's going to be done in the early part of 2015 of next year. Our goal is that we're going to be opening Golden Valley Road in middle of next year. We've got a 5-acre public park that we'll talk a little bit about in a couple of slides that's going to be opening around the same time. And the first model home should be open mid-year as well. So the public park, this is basically right where Golden Valley Road. There will be an entrance right into the site, but this is right on Golden Valley Road. It's a 5-acre park, oriented around an open space. It'll have a basketball court. It'll have a large dog park. Some parking. Hard to see the other elements in here, but some play areas. And it'll have an overlook. It's kind of looks out over the hills and everything, so we're calling it Overlook Park. Actually, I think we decided to call it Golden Valley Park, didn't we, Randy? Overlook Park went away. So the community is there's a network of trails within the community. You can see that one there. This kind of around in here, that connects these 5 knolls, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is part of the project. So that's why we decided to go with the name 5 Knolls. And the trails then ultimately come down and connect with, this guy. So it connects with the 30-mile trail network throughout Santa Clarita. In the middle of the community, where there'll be a resident recreational center with, with a swimming pool, and kind of a lounge area, some meeting rooms, to be a really nice place for everybody to gather. And then, as you probably are all aware, there's a YMCA site for a YMCA. It's a 4-acre site. The Y is going to be developing about a 40,000-acre state-of-the-art YMCA there with a swimming pool, the basketball court, fitness facilities. The plans are really pretty amazing. 40,000 feet, yeah. So we're going to be building 499 homes. There's going to be 5 builders, 6 different neighborhoods. So Brookfield's building a couple of the neighborhoods. Meritage Home is going to be there, KB Home, TriPoint, and Christopher Homes. At this point, we don't have any architecture to share with you, but those will be coming soon. Our website is up, FiveKnollsMP. So if you guys want to, take a look at the website and come back to the site as in the future, we'll be adding information there, and the architecture will be up there as it's available. So that's really about the update that I've got to give you, but obviously I'm open for questions. Yes, ma'am.
I heard that you might be having some senior housing also there.
Thank you. Actually, that was a point that I skipped over there, and we're talking with Peggy Rasmussen's group about bringing a senior center there. Hopefully that's going to be happening. We'll have some approvals and news on that real shortly. And then, the site where the Y is and where the senior center would be, formerly there was envisioned to be a middle school, and the school district, decided they didn't want to do a middle school there. So we're trying to sort out what to do with that, and the senior center is part of that. Potentially there might be some senior housing, but we're still in the process of sorting all that out. Yes?
Will the builders have a Melrose on this project?
Yes, there will be a Melrose on this project.
There will be.
Yes.
And what city would you consider? I know it's Santa Clarita, but type for identification is going to be Valencia. Zip code.
I'm not sure about that, Randy. Do you know?
It's Santa Clarita.
No, I know.
Yeah.
What's it? You know what? I don't know.
Okay,
Yeah.
what's the zip?
I'll get it for you.
Yeah. We'll get back to you on the zip code. Yeah. 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 Can we get back to you on that one? Okay. We'll follow up with Al.
But there will be a Melrose on this.
There will be a Melrose on the property, yes. Okay. Thank you very much for having us.